Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, November 23, 2021. We rarely pay attention to the things we have at home. Tell yourself objects, papers, documents, or material goods that we do not use. That is why the energy would be accumulating without you noticing it. Try to put everything in order, so you would have in your favor the energy of the transit of the signs from Aquarius to Pisces, which would give you the motivation to make everything look much better. Possibly you receive an unexpected invitation, which would be making your motivation rise. Even though it is not a date as such, you could make things fill in prosperity for you. Today is the sextile between the Sun and Jupiter, the one that would make this energy feel better little by little. Good time for you to understand what it means to value everything you have. Even if you think that it is not necessary, being grateful for life would leave seemingly invisible benefits, but that is manifested in the best way at the right time. That is why you would have the moon in your favor, which, with its increasing luminosity, augurs well for you. It is a good omen that today Pisces is in the Regency, because with great possibilities you would see that you can make sudden changes in your life without having to fear whether or not it is a good decision. At any time of the day, you might feel strongly that what you do today is the right thing to do. Convince yourself that you are capable of improving your life. Sometimes it is difficult to think about it because perhaps you would have some things against it that would make you feel that nothing would be accommodated for you today. However, a trine between the Moon and Venus would clear what negatively makes you think in such a way. Trust your intuition, possibly you would not be wrong. It is time to know that you have some advantages close to you that would give you the security that you are on the right track. Especially if the Moon today makes good energy with you. Do what is necessary to meet your goals. If you suddenly fall, remember that you would not pass off the ground, that is, you have options to get ahead without a doubt. Start the day with a good breakfast, as protein a boiled egg would be great. Add some well-seasoned, cooked asparagus, grapefruit juice, and a melon dish if possible. It is one of the healthiest recommendations that you could take into account for your diet this day. As far as your health is concerned, you are prone to fatigue and you feel a bit slack. It is probably a protein deficiency in your diet. Catch up with balanced meals throughout the day. The highest protein foods include dairy products and dried fruits. Where to find it? Nothing easier. An Oriental restaurant for lunch with, for example, a scented tajin to whet your appetite and a good cake for dessert. Peace of mind comes in the form of health for you. Possibly you would be concentrating so that things look better. It is a good time to let the red fruits, with Greek yogurt, be food that fills you with nutrients in the morning. Take advantage of everything possible so that you have the money favorably with you. The feeling of rejoicing would be making you feel that you have prosperity and abundance. Above all, with the 9 in the Regency. Today better than ever, get a figurine of an Egyptian cat to protect your home, money, and economy. Good time to combine talent, energy, and above all the desire to make things end for the better. It is a good day without a doubt. That is why you are about to receive the best of the energy of the Moon, which in its first quarter would help you orient yourself and others. It would be a successful day, professionally speaking. Even though apparently, you do not care about love as such, in itself suddenly and alone you feel that you need to be with a person who will pamper you and shelter you. For this reason, nostalgia would make you come into contact with someone you care about. You would have in favor of the sextile between the Sun and Jupiter because fundamentally they fill you with harmony. Mix love and work, very little for you. People criticize and extrapolate everything. The gossip spreads at lightning speed. Worse, these slanderous people take pleasure in distorting everything without knowing the truth. All this hellish mechanism puts you off before you even hear half of it. However, when love arrives at the coffee machine, its flow is not controlled. To bring a little sweetness and a lot of smoothness to your life, but one more sugar in your cappuccino. You have favorably recovered your trust in someone who showed you the opposite of what you thought. It means that as much as you feel that no one can restore an error, today you would change your mind. Now that you know that things can be much more positive than before, you would let Pisces return the good vibes in love. good time to combine talent, energy, and above all the desire to make things end for the better. It is a good day without a doubt. That is why you are about to receive the best of the energy of the moon, which in its first quarter would help you orient yourself and others. It would be a successful day, professionally speaking. If you are working and have a project that has been close to your heart for a long time, the time may have come to share it with those around you. You could receive a particularly positive reception, favored by the position of Jupiter in your sky, which makes you benefit from its positive waves. Take advantage of this extremely favorable alignment towards you to try to make your arguments, which will prove to be relevant and will convince the reluctance likely to be opposed to you at first. Possibly you have found the right formula to attract money, you maintain your good energy and do everything possible not to give up on wanting to grow. Today is a good day. In short, you have number 1 in Regency and you could feel animated, positive, full of vitality. With it, the suggestion of the day indicates that a green candle could be attractive to your fortune. Your friends and relatives call you the Arlesian. You may say that you will be present on such and such a day, at such an hour. You are never where you are expected. You shy away from all solicitations, quite simply because you don't want to see anyone. The astral context prompts you to take a momentary retreat. If it is frowned upon by either side, it seems to appease you. From time to time, you need to isolate yourself to be better reborn. Sagittarius ascendant, do not play a hermit too much, it will make you melancholy.